So she steady doing buku shit on me the bag. I'm lame as a. I straight hit that. I straight opened the door and yelled, "Hey, her daddy outside. We gotta get out." I straight made my partner start running fast as a. So we both start running, jump out the house. Mind you, I'm lying the whole time, playing around. We get outside. I'm like, I'm just playing. Let me tell y'all this story about when I was scared to get some pussy. Just cause it was gonna be my first time hitting a white girl. I just remembered this shit. This was gonna be my first time hitting a white girl. I don't know why I was spooked. Like it was cause of how her house was though. Like a nigga been with and shit, but I was spooked cause it was gonna be my first time hitting some white shit. And like the way her house was set up, like I knew her people was real white people. Like the little bear, how they be having the little bear heads on the wall, the little bear heads, the little rugs and. Then they had an RV outside on side there and everything. Then they was already staying in a nice part, like even though the whole city, but they house was still nice in the environment. You know how it still be them nice houses and environments. So it was me and my partner. We straight on the two man. He had some bad build. He had some bad build garbage shit. I had some white stupendous shit, some white shit. But she was like some pretty ass white. Like you know how it be them white girls in your school who be cool as a and known. How like it be them white girls who be known and accepted and cool. Like I don't know. So we straight on the two man. We straight at that bitch. We talking outside and shit. I didn't straight hit that bitch, man. Let him come inside. We get inside and so you know when you young as you really ain't no like you know you really ain't smooth as a you trying to really play around to get the flirting shit, fake play fighting. You know when you young you play fight, do all type of shit trying to you don't get straight to the point like when you get older. Well like I was young as a bitch, like this was like 7th grade type shit. This was like 7th grade, so I ain't getting straight to the point. I'm trying to play fight, all type of shit. I'm trying to when you young, you trying to come up with a scenario so she could see your shit. Like you say anything. I bet you don't want to see how my shit look. So we straight in that bit. We straight in that bitch. So I just was telling y'all about my partner, how he was lame as a but this time he had a bitch that like took control type. So she already grabbed my partner out the room, left me and the white by herself. So she want me to bad as a like we in the bed and she steady like getting on top of me and like steady touching me and like she steady wanting the she rubbing on the she looking in my eyes and shit, smiling, steady kissing and shit. I'm straight spooked as a I'm not trying to get caught by her people cause she white. Like the only thing I'm thinking about is her daddy coming in this with a 12 gauge shotgun with a flag scenery somewhere in his arsenal that he could pull out the closet that matches his description. So I'm like, son, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I'm spooked as a like I really could have and got out that bit extra quick and smooth. Like, saying that's why when you go back in time and think about shit, you be wishing like you was the man you is today. Cause the man I was today, man, I'm about to bust your shit up and straight get the fuck smooth as a. But young as a, I'm thinking hard as a bitch. I'm like, fuck, I don't want her daddy to catch me. I'm spooked as a. So she steady doing buku shit, want me to bag. I'm lame as a. I straight hit that bit. I straight opened the door and yelled, "Hey, her daddy outside, bitch. We gotta get out." I straight made my partner start running fast as a, so we both start running, jump out the house. Mind you, I'm lying the whole time, playing around. Her daddy coming, bitch. We gotta go. I'm straight lying. We both start running outside. He really think it's true. I'm playing Joseph. We get outside. I'm like, I'm just playing, bitch. So then we all just stay outside, talk for a little bit, then we get the. But long story short, I done straight lied, cracked a fake joke about her daddy being outside just so I could get out of. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I straight did all that shit just so we could get out there, so I ain't have to fuck. I don't know what I was thinking, son. I ain't gonna stink. Whoa! I swear to God. I was too spooked to hear some white shit. Yeah, son, I ain't gonna lie. She did think, son, I swear to God, she thought I was a dork for that shit, son. Like, and I can understand why, son. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm spooked. Saying she straight thought I was a dork. We straight get to school the next day. I'm talking to other hoes and shit. Like I'm talking to other hoes and shit, cooling. But I still go talk to her and shit. But like, so the next day she still on my and shit, cause like, you know how girls really don't tell you how they really feel till they get mad at you. So she really still fake flirting with me and shit at school and shit. But then another day come where I had cracked the wrong joke. She straight got in her feelings. She straight hit the bitch like, cause I need a real man. You're not a real man. You're a little boy. I straight forgot what I did. I think I just laughed. I think I just tried to play it off with a laugh and get the cause she wasn't lying. She straight wanted me to hit that ass. Man, if I would have been the nigga I was today, man, fuck. Then saying after graduated, she straight got married and shit, got kids and shit. So it's like, can't even go back. It's like, Micah hit that ass one day in the future if I should, but it's like, them white girls, they be getting married and shit, having kids after school, that shit. So I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, son. I ain't gonna stand, but fuck it though. I ain't gonna stand, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie, because if I would have never did that shit, I would have never had the story to tell. So it's like, oh yeah, all right, look. Let me tell y'all, this ain't even, let me tell y'all about this little elf. This elf so funny, son. I just remembered this bit. This bit so funny. But this bit ain't even no long elf, but it's some fun ass shit. So me and my partner, you know, I was always with the girls and shit, all in middle school, high school, elementary, giving lollipops in elementary. You know, I've been doing this shit. I've been a smooth ass. So my partner, that was lame as a bitch. That nigga wasn't never on them hoes. Like, that nigga wasn't never on them hoes. I done straight set up a 2-man for us, but we in the garbage ass trailer. So I used to be niggas setting up 2-mans in the shitty ass trailer in the hood. That bitch so shit. Then I'm talking about I ain't even much had no bed for real. Was sleeping on the box spring. I don't know what the was doing. But around this time, I just had a mattress on top of the box spring. This was before my shit just went to the box spring. I think my homeboy brother had stole my mattress out that bitch. Nigga came back to just a box spring. So we straight got a 2-man in there. We got me and my partner and 2 hoes. So my partner, you know, he lame as a, you know how they got the 2 lame as a bitch. They don't know how to take girls away and go talk to them by themselves. They want to have their girl with you and shit the whole time, so they don't got to make conversation and shit. I'm talking about, it's been like an hour in there. I forgot what I told that boy. I done straight made him go in the other room. But at the time, my fucking stepdaddy was there. But like, I ain't even know he was on this shit. This the first time I ever seen him do some shit like this, man. So stepdaddy got off from work. That boy come in the room. That boy come open the door and shit. Then he go open the other door while we f***ing with the dudes and shit. That boy like, y'all gotta keep them doors open. I said, man, what the man? I'm like a freshman in high school around this time with some shit like talking about. Said y'all gotta keep the doors open while females in here. I said, man, what the? Get your stupid ass on. Cause it was my partner, my stepdaddy was my partner uncle. He was my partner uncle. We was already cool and shit. So he ain't really saying shit cause it's his uncle. I'm crashing. I'm like, man, what the fuck you talking about, son? Man, fuck all that, man. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. Get your ass on. I used to steady be crashing on my stepdaddy, son. Steady be finna scuff, but never scuff with that cause he was too big. That was built like Aaron Donald, but not muscular wise, but fat as a wise and tall wise type shit. Talking about we had to keep the door open, saying straight had to take the outside. Straight was with them outside, saying I had to tell y'all about that shit. Stepdaddy was too lame talking about keep the doors open. Get your stupid ass on. I wish I would tell my son keep the door open while he got a bitch. I wish I would tell my future son keep the door open while he got a bitch. Door open, man. Why is you trying to stop this man from getting? Why? I'm not finna stop my son from getting no pussy. Son, then one time my partner straight jagged me. Well, I had to stop with that nigga after that. Straight act like he was finna come sell me some drink. I had straight cop some drink from a but this guy been knowing in the hood. Like, we been knowing each other. I straight cash up this man to bring me some drink. We talking on Instagram. I'm like, how much for the drink and shit? I cash app him for the drink. Man, this was some purple, son. This was some purple. Be on that green too, but this was some purple. That's the only reason why I'm trying to cash up that boy. That's the only reason why I was even trying to fuck with that boy. Cause I been knowing him, but I ain't never fuck with him for that drink. But I'm trying to fuck with him cause he got that purple. Nigga capping hard as a shit. No, not green. This guy been knowing, son. But Louisiana so slimy, you could be knowing the for buku years. But I ain't even give a cause like I'm making so much money. I'm like, man, if I get jacked, I'm gonna see that. So as soon as I cash app that boy, I'm talking about everything going good before I cash app that boy. I cash app that boy. About 20 minutes later, this nigga gonna say, man, I just got pulled over. What the fuck? But I'm still finna be on the way though. We should be good. 10 minutes after I cash app that boy said I got pulled over, but I should still be good. I'm on the way. I'm talking about 30, 40 minutes past. That boy takes again. Man, yeah, bitch, I don't think I'm going to be able to bring you your shit. The police still got us right here, bitch, but I'm going to bring your shit tomorrow, I swear to God. I already knew what time it was. I already knew that boy wasn't bringing me my shit. I straight had to take my leg. But it was only like 60 shams anyway. I had sent that boy like 60 shams for one line of that purple. Man, one time, son, I was being bad as a bitch at school. I'm talking about, I used to be bad as a bitch at school every day. Like, kicking the desk over and over, like kicking the bottom of that bit over and over, talking too much, joking, doing all type of shit. And I used to block my mama phone number in elementary school, middle school, high school. Like I blocked the school number from her shit. I don't know how they contacted my mama or something, but they contacted my mama. I wake up for school, I'm thinking it's finna be a regular ass day. I'm thinking everything fine and dandy. My mama started waking me up for school so smooth, son. Like it's a regular day. I straight catch the bus and everything. I catch the bus. I'm doing my usual antics. I'm getting ready to joke and shit, be a class clown. I'm joking. I always be late to class. You know class clowns always be late. I'm late. I'm walking in that bitch thinking everything finna be fine and dandy. My mama straight sitting in the back of the class in the desk. I got a straight sit next to her. Man, I'm talking about my face was looking so stupid, son. Like, when I walk in that bitch, like while I'm walking in that bitch, I'm my face done went straight so fast. As soon as I see my mama in the back, I done had to go sit next to her. I'm quiet as a the whole day, acting like the best student ever. I ain't lying, I was so bored that day, son. Was quiet as a the whole day. Niggas think something wrong with me in that bitch. I ain't saying shit. Straight answering questions and shit. I'm raising my hand, answering questions and shit. I know my mama know that wasn't the real me. That shit really be a waste of time when you think about it. Like, man, you know I'm finna act a ass soon as you don't show up the next day. Why do this? You know this ain't the real me. You was better off just really whooping my ass. For real. And that shit still ain't work. I ain't gonna lie. Saying so many be stuck in the past. They be having still talking about their basketball and football highlights. Man, you ain't going to the NFL and NBA. That shit over with. You clearly didn't do the things you were supposed to do because it didn't mean the most to you and matter during crunch time in the pivotal position of your life when you was in high school playing sports and had the opportunity and you didn't care. Just give it up. They used to have this name Norris. Norris. I ain't lying. That used to be too evil going head up. I ain't lying. They used to have so many that was evil during head up. I'm talking about coming through putting their shoulder down like Big Show. I ain't gonna lie. I remember before I started getting PT. I'm just thinking like, I wonder what the fuck our parents be thinking when we don't get no PT. really used to be getting the game when it's like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I know my mom used to fake be thinking I was shit, even though she knew I was raw. Straight started getting PT. I started going too fucking dumb. It's crazy because it's like in basketball, playing time, bit. It's crazy because in basketball, son, I ain't gonna lie. I was really always raw, but the niggas used to be fake nervous. Son, but the key to basketball, you just got to get buku PT. Once you play a full game and don't get out, you ain't gonna be nervous no more. Straight fucking over shit bad. I got the fucking over shit bad playing like how I play at the court at the hood. I'm straight. Oh yeah, I done played a full game, bad. I'm used to this shit now. I ain't nervous no more. Swear to God. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta make so my son not shits. I ain't gonna lie, if my son shits, I'm straight gonna move to another state and just transfer schools. I ain't gonna lie, if my son shits at that hooping or that football, whatever he doing, we straight finna keep going to different schools. Straight gonna make sure you on the shitty team and you the best win, just to make you look good. Shit, you finna go somewhere, fuck all that. Gotta do this shit by any means. I'm gonna straight keep going to different schools, trying to find shitty ass teams where my son gonna be the best shit. I don't give a fuck if he gotta straight be playing against Zion Williamson was playing against. Son, that Zion Williamson was playing against some straight lit ass white niggas yamming on they shit. When I went back and looked at that boy Zion Williamson highlights, son, that nigga was yamming on straight white dweebs. I'm talking about yamming on them boys shit so fucking bad. That boy doing 360s. That boy yamming the fuck out that bitch. Why the fuck every time one of your family members died, straight feel invincible and untouchable? I'm talking about nigga not scared of nothing, nobody, nigga scuff with any nigga, walk anywhere, I don't give a fuck, what up? Anytime one of that nigga family members die, nigga straight don't give a fuck about nothing, being Superman mode, ready to punch on any nigga. After about a couple weeks, nigga straight go back to being pussy. Nah, I'm joking. So I'm in I'm thinking hard as a bitch. So I'm at the costume party. I always leave parties fast, like not fast, but like an hour before the is in, or like 40 minutes before the is in. I never stay till the party's in, unless it's my event or some shit. I done straight had to get on my dog high spot and hurry up and get an Uber on some smooth, majestic shit. So smooth. I'm talking about, look, this shit so funny, son. I'm talking about this buku peep in the party and can't let nobody see my phone screen. I gotta tell y'all about this shit. This shit too hilarious. So it's buku peep in the party and shit. I'm trying to make sure they don't see my phone screen going to the Wi-Fi. So I'm trying to make sure nobody in the party see my phone screen going on Wi-Fi, because once they see you on Wi-Fi, they already know what time it is. But then this shit get more tricky, because now I gotta grab this phone. He done handed me his shit, so now I got two phones. I'm clutching two phones like Kevin Gates in that bitch. I got two phones, one for the hotspot and one to connect to that bitch. I straight got that boy shit next to my leg. I swear to God, I got that boy shit next to my leg. Then I done fucked up on the password about 2-3 times. So I get delaying. This shit really delaying time and shit. I done fucked up about 2-3 times. Got that bit right and shit. I done had to straight get on that boy high spike, get a Uber on some smooth. I had to pay my phone bill after that shit, though. I ain't gonna stand. After that shit, I said, yeah, let me just go ahead and pay my shit. This shit is getting out of hand. I just had to go ahead and pay my shit. I ain't gonna stand. Hiding they phone screen and shit all on the Wi-Fi, typing in. You gotta click on the nigga hotspot name, then you gotta type in the password, then you can't let nobody see this shit. I had to just pay my phone bill. This shit feel like when I was in high school again. What the fuck I'm doing? I had to run y'all this shit. I had to tell y'all this shit, bro. This shit so funny. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Hey, that's a funny ass L pump. Hey, that's a funny ass L pump. I ain't gonna lie. What's up with girls asking you how was your day? Ain't gonna lie, if you clicked on that shit, you wasn't even a freak, cause that shit was shit. Nah, girls going wild and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be young as a big. I swear to God, I used to straight be going by people's house that had cable. My cousins and shit, they'll straight have dish and shit, dish and direct TV. I'm scrolling late as a bit at night, going low as a bit, till them girls going wild and them evil bitches. You gonna know once you start scrolling down on the channel guide, once you start getting to the nasty shit, they gonna have some long ass overbearing freaky titles. Them bitches gonna be saying shit like pizza guy, hot tub 3 and shit on dish and direct and shit. Used to be stand up late as a so they could scroll on the long ass channel guide, listen, look at freaky erotic names, knowing they gotta pay for subscriptions, but it was too young to really know what's going on, but they knew they had to be sneaky. They straight used to be seeing girls going wild and shit. They got the labels and shit on the titties and shit. I ain't gonna lie. It was too advanced, but it wasn't advanced. I used to be clicking on that shit. They always had a price. I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be evil. Every time I click on girls going wild, they straight got $8.99, $7.99 on their titties and shit. Not paying for that shit. They straight putting the prices on their titties and shit like that's gonna make it pay for it. Wasn't finna pay for that shit. And why is this shit so accessible? Why the fuck is on cable? If prostitution illegal, why the fuck this shit on cable? I ain't gonna lie, mouth so shit, that shit be cool in middle school. Soon as you get to high school, it still be cool freshman. Once you get to the algebra shit, I ain't gonna lie, the algebra shit get too wicked. I ain't gonna lie, whoever invented algebra, man, that gotta be top 3 most evilest niggas in the world. Algebra and pre-calculus and all that extra shit with X's and Y's. When you start mixing alphabets with numbers, you too evil, but I ain't gonna stunt. You gotta be a genius. You gotta get a thrill out of seeing niggas fail. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, can't nobody call my fucking phone. I ain't gonna stunt. Don't even much try to call my phone. My shit just got cut off about 20 minutes ago. I straight looked at my bill. I'm not paying that shit right now. I might pay that shit like a couple hours later or in the morning or something. I don't know. I might wait a week. This phone bill shit getting outrageous. I'm gonna keep it 120. Man, felt like Lil Uzi. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 minutes ago, I'm cooling hard. On the way to this, I'm on my shit. I'm scrolling hard as a bitch, cooling. It be crazy as a bitch, cause like you always be in the middle of being on the internet when your shit get cut off. I'm in the middle of being on the internet. I'm scrolling. Then I just tried to call my partner. That big gonna straight take me to. You have reached Verizon's financial service. In order to make this call, you must make a prepaid payment. Do immediately. Man, I ain't paying that shit right now. I straight looked at this shit, man. This phone bill shit getting outrageous. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if I'm gonna wait a week. Might pay my shit in the morning. I don't know. I can't tell you, bitch. Don't try to call my shit right now. This phone bill shit out of hand. Why the fuck we gotta pay phone bills every month? And how the fuck this shit keep coming so fast? And why every month? Why the fuck everything set up for 1 month? You gotta pay every bill a month right after back to back. Why the fuck it can't be 2 months? Why the fuck we can't pay our phone bill every 2 months? Like, why the fuck every bill on the same type of time? We don't got one bill that come every 2 months, 3 months. The fuck all these bitches back to back? God damn. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm saying. Then I'm the type of nigga, I always wait till my shit get cut off to pay my phone bill. I don't know about y'all. I gotta get my money worth every dollar. Phone bill high as a bitch. Got like 3 phones. Gotta get my money's worth. I don't pay my shit till it get cut off. I promise you. I'm not trying to look cool. I'm not trying to impress my peers. I swear to God. Straight being myself. Yeah, it's off. I'm gonna pay that bit when I feel like it.